Right? This is the free LA, right? Don DeMarco! Let's go! We still hustle till the sun come up. Track 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up. And I better be a hundred so the brother lays just a rockin' down. You hot now, listen up. Don't you know God the sole purpose is to lock us down and throw away the key? But without this drug shit, the kid ain't got no way to eat. Check. We still trying to keep mine smiling. Cause when the tea starts showing and the sun start grinding and the heat start burning, if you wanna look at me, keep going. When the tea start burning and the heat start working and the heat start working, I'ma rob me a person. Got the niggas sleeping while I out in the open. And I'ma get it. We gotta bring up games while we living, making millions on the record. Throw my niggas out of prison. We need your elections.
Shine like this in a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to. Ready for the Phillies, make some noise! Turn up, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I put that ass to mine, y'all thought it was ready? Flexing on these hitters, I'm like Popeye on this spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rotated captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the tech cannon, me captain. Ride like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new kick, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands tracking my toes. Cause these haters want me, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mom needs that real money, my son needs some milk. These hitters try to take my life, you mess around, get killed. You mess around, you around, get smoked. Cause these Phillies, stop going with me, don't around, no joke. Whoa! Philly, if you're ready for the Phillies, make some noise! If you're ready to take home the World Series, make some noise right now, Philly!
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, Ivan, you're right on time. Hey, Ivan, exactly. Couchman, did you see what it say? You see what it say, right? You see what it say. Hey, Ivan, if you see where you're hiding, if you see Trey, Big D or whoever else, tell them to come here and report here immediately. Immediately. We got some things we need to talk about in here. We got some things we need to talk about, man. Where you hiding? Yeah. Thanks, Ivan. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Ivan, I'm glad you're here, man, because I got some information for you. Well, Little Miss Commander's fan is at it again, as we know. And Ivan and Trey and all you guys, she said she's gonna block all you guys, including me and Where You Hiding as well. No surprise, right? And thanks, Ivan. I appreciate it. And we're not, man. We just, the thing about it is, man, we just tell the truth. We just tell the truth. We're really misunderstood, but I think a lot of it is they can't handle truth in here. And as crazy as this sounds, she gonna block me, of course, but I ain't gonna block her. If she wanna come up here, she can. Everybody's welcome up here, man. We ain't gonna ban you for trash talk or, or just wanting to talk or giving your opinion, we not gonna block you for that, you know. And and another thing, I don't know why she keeps calling where you're hiding, cry you're hiding. I don't get that really. It's weird, but yeah, of course. I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make, man. You know, we're both passionate and we're both we're both going to defend our teams to the core, of course. That's the whole idea of being a fan or a fanatic. You're gonna defend your team to the core because that's why Mark Holmes don't want to admit that Dak throws a lot of interceptions and he costs them games sometimes. Mark Holmes don't want to admit it, and I know because he's passionate about the team. But hey, at the same time, it's kind of like, well, he did throw like 20 of them. But I appreciate you, Ivan. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for being here. And I need where you're hiding and the rest of them to get in here, man. We got some things we need to talk about. And I got some things for you. A lot of one particular thing. Where you're hiding? Yes, thank you. You're just in time. Thank you, guys. And I want to thank you for being here. Like I said, we got some things we need to talk about here because DC stands for directly to the fucking couch. That's what it stands for. And guys, it's something that we need to have a discussion about. In the meantime, this broadcast is sponsored by Miss Eagle Champ, you guys. She's going into she's gonna be on with me soon, and we're gonna address some haters too. Also, she's working for Netflix, so if you guys need a if you guys need a Netflix account, she'll be available. So anyway, as we know, little Miss Commander's friend is at it again. Okay. And guys, and where you're hiding, especially you, we're gonna try to wait for some more people to get in here. So while we're doing that, we are gonna I'm gonna go adjust this internet real quick, and after that, hold on, wait a second. Wait a minute, what is this? Hold on. Anyway.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Anyway, guys, give me 1 second and I'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
messages. We'll be right back. After these messages. We'll be right back. After these messages. We'll be right back.
I'm back now. Okay. All right. So let's get into this. Now, first off, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware of the dumb, Yeah. In a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway. So what we need to talk about is this. Yeah, Ivan, do you know what her Facebook is? The reason why is because I have a Facebook too. And it's a group in there called the NFC East Trash Talk or something like that. And she's in there. And I'm trying to get in there to invade that. And Miss Eagles Champ wants to invade it too. So if Ivan, if you can give me that, that'd be great. But what we're gonna get into, guys, is speaking of her. Oh, awesome, Ivan. Thank you so much. What was I gonna say? Oh, what we need to get into, guys, is Little Miss Commanders fan, right? Is of course she's at it again. And what she's called, hey Trey, you just in time, brother? About to get into something real deep here. As you know, Trey, I'm a Commanders fan is at it again, okay? And of course, she blocked all you guys. All of us here, she blocked. And no surprise. Haters. Called called us a bunch of haters. Called us, said we need to get a life. Said we don't have a job. Said we're a bunch of clout chasers. And of course, the usual, we're bullies, whatever, and all that other dumb shit, whatever. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay. Don't worry where you're hiding. We're right on it right now. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, guys, she said we were a bunch of clout chasers. She said we were a bunch of haters and we need to get a job and we have no life and we're mad because, or as you say, big mad, whatever, and all of this shit and I don't know. It's ridiculous. And we don't have the number one defense. And apparently, guys, she's also saying, running around here lying to, still saying I laughed at Dwayne Haskins and where you hiding called her retarded. She's also running around here saying that I mocked her and Shauna Gang, and I talked about Shauna Gang when she went around and yeah, I know Trey. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, she blocked you too. No surprise. And it, and yeah, something said about that. And I told her, no surprise. Hey, Alex, man. Long time no hear from. Hey, Alex, you some time, man. If I get hey, man. Man, you hear this? And oh yeah, guys, I'm still working on trying and I'm having a hard. What's going on, man? Good to hear from you. Thank you for being. Sorry about that. So anyway. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second, guys. Hold on.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, sorry guys. So Valix, you say you've been watching me, huh? I'm glad you have, man. I'm glad you are. This is great, man. It's been a long time since I've seen you, man. I seen some of your Madden stuff that you did, man, and that's pretty cool, man. I commented once or twice. I don't know if you saw me. But Valix, if you're listening, Little Miss Commanders, man, has it's been a few it's been a little war going on between me and her, and Where You Hiding for that matter. But everybody basically on this platform she has blocked. And the reason why is, oh yeah, you did. You saw my comment. Okay, I figured you might have. Um, hey Valix, when the next time you going live or something, man? I mean, like and letting people on, cause we got some things we need to talk about, man. Georgia's starting #1. Eagles got like 10 Georgia players. Hey man, it's a connect somewhere, bruh. But yeah, man. Little Miss Commanders. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. Well, to catch you up, Valix. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. To catch you up, Valix. The reason why things have been what has happened. It basically all started after, I want to say, I don't know, it happened a couple of months ago. And me and her, oh, well, I know what happened. RPF had did something. And me and her were already out, having it, some issues, because, when Shauna Gang used to get on her platform, she used to, yeah, she got me blocked too. She got Where You Hiding blocked and everybody in here blocked. But the reason why is because also, I mean, well, I think I called her dumbass sports one time. And but the thing is, Valix, is she thinks that she can talk to you anywhere you want and let Shauna Gang talk to you any way she wants. And that's not the way that's supposed to be. And they've called me names too. But if I say dumbass sports one time, oh my God, I'm a bully. Yeah, I know, Valix. She doesn't listen. That's part of the problem. And also, me and her had a riff over that, and we supposedly had squashed things. Then we got in another rift, and I know what happened. You might have saw the video when the Exposing the Commander Clowns Part 1. You might have saw my show I did on that. And I had basically did a reaction video to something. It was a show they did, and it was a Washington fan that came up there, and he said that he felt like the Eagles were better than Washington, and I had did a reaction to that, and then their response to that guy was, "Oh well, you know what I'm saying, they're not real. He's not a real fan, or it's probably Eagle fan in disguise or something." And they just couldn't be honest with the fact that the guy was being honest about how he felt. And then they started saying that, I don't know, it was her, Shauna, and Chris. And, and then she tried to accuse me of mocking Chris, which I kind of, in a way, did, but I didn't do it like, I didn't do it like really making fun of him. I did it because I tried to get people to understand how stupid he sounded. Because he was saying, like, "Are you serious?" like Tito Jackson. And it's like, well, why wouldn't he be serious about that if we've been beating y'all for years? Why wouldn't he be, you know what I mean? Well, anyway, it went from that to her making a video about me talking about I went personal, which I didn't. Then I made the Exposing Commando Clowns part 2, basically exposing how rude they were to me. Well, then they got mad at me because I made that, called me a bunch of names, said that I was this and that and the third. So we supposedly 2 weeks ago had squashed everything, and she unblocked me. Well, her and Where You're Hiding had a disagreement, and then next thing you know, she threw my name in it and blamed me for it, and then blocked me again, and so here I am. I don't know if you caught me in Where You're Hiding show last week, but or was it earlier this week? And we kind of went back and forth and talked about it, and we talked about the football season. So, Valix, that's where we kind of are right now. Valix, did you ever see the video she made that said Maryland, the University of Maryland football team, was going to go 13-0? I mean, I don't know if you ever saw that. I was going to get into that in a little bit. She said they were going to beat Ohio State. She said they were going to beat Penn State. She also said they were going to beat Michigan and Michigan State and Northwestern. Now, if we're going to be honest, they're not beating Ohio State. Okay, they're not doing that. And I had also... Oh, okay, so you don't subscribe to her anymore. I see why. Well, and Valix. So she was on, also Big Simple had made a live stream. Because they had a game, was it against Cleveland? Yeah, it was against Cleveland. And of course, when I came in there, she just started yelling at me. And of course, she was up there talking about Washington so much better than that. Well, now she's going around saying that we didn't win the NFC Championship game. And she's also running around saying that we didn't... What was it? We didn't... what was the other one? She said, I know one of them was we didn't win the... Oh, I know what it was. That we don't have a top-ranked defense. She's also running around saying that. Which is what I was going to get into as well. Yeah, I know, Valix. That's what I'm saying. They're not beating Penn State. The reality is, guys, the Eagles aren't losing no more than 4 games. They're not losing over 4 games this year. Well, guys, this is what I wanted to expose, and where you're hiding, I hope you're listening. As far as I took a poll, guys, on in the last 15 years, who was the better football team, Ohio State or Maryland? 100% to 0 said Ohio State, of course. I said in the last 15 years, was it? Or 25 years, who's been the better football team, Virginia Tech or Maryland? 100% said Virginia Tech to 0. And even Dashy Sports came in and was like, who would say that? Who would, and it just shows you guys the ridiculous takes that she has. And and as far as that not number one defense thing, here's what I have to say about that. Here's what I have to say about that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, you saw who was number one, right? Also, let's also have some more POV today, okay? Not the number one defense, right?
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you.
Yeah. 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 That's what PFF ranks us right now. Let's not also forget this, guys. Yeah. May I remind everybody we set a sack record? Right. And I probably don't need to do this. But as far as that, we didn't win the NFC Championship game and we're not the NFC champs. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently, guys, yeah. So apparently, guys, we didn't win the NFC Championship game. Apparently, we didn't do that. I mean, it's guys, the lies they tell. The lies they tell. And apparently, we don't have the number 2 or number 1 defense either. We're not champs of anything. Yeah. This is what she's running around saying. And the only other thing that I have to say about that is,
son, you don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
yeah, that's it's kind of like that. But guys, they did have something else to say. about that. And I don't know if you guys heard this, but this might happen. Yeah, very well could happen. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but it could. Guys, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if that did happen? Aaron Donald on this team as a rotational player next to Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. Can you guys? Not the number one defense? Right. The only thing. Oh yeah, and guys, you know when um well I'll put it like this. It's funny how they have short-term memory because they forget about when they say Eagles suck and we're nothing and we're not this and we're not that and we only got one Super Bowl. They soon forget about this.
I remember claiming Dipset. I had some bitches on my line. I told them bitches get they lips wet. Get your lips wet. Lock that door. Where them bows at? Search for his gun. Where his pole at? We on his ass where it shows at. He get away, we on his ass where he parole at. I be hating when these rappers call these rappers brothers. Only the family in my ass, bitch, we got each other. I popped a perk and drunk a gallon, man, that hurt my stomach. Man, what? Doing the dash inside the lamb, that shit had made me vomit. Fuck from the back, I pull her hair, she screaming while she coming. Got four them G-locks, they be clutching every time they serve it. With all that rah-rah like you like that, come around, you nervous. Sneaky talking like you like that, now you acting turtle. Yeah, you ain't like that, you ain't catch a murder. I be threat me on my DM, we ain't never worked. Bleed, free Lil Steve, yeah, I call him Kurt. He be to himself, but he'll catch a murder. I'm smoking weed on.
Yeah, they forget about stuff like that. They forget about stuff like that, guys. Short-term memory loss. And but you know oh, she blocked you, Ivan. Yeah. Block me. Yeah, she blocked she that's all right. That's okay, Ivan. That's all right. I appreciate it. She said she was gonna block all us. But you know what, Ivan? The reason why she blocked us is because consistently when she starts talking that dumb shit, this is what happens.
When Dumbass Sports said Washington is better than Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. Yeah, that's part of the reason. Hey Ivan, got a question, man. Did you know did you hear what she said about uh did you know when we were a bunch of when me and Warrior Hines did the show? Did you hear when she called us a bunch of cloud chasers and we have no life? what was it? Oh, I know what she said. She said Dallas fans and Eagle fans kiss each other's ass. That's what she said. Which is weird to me because you kiss their ass all the time. But oh really? Well, Ivan, it's just preseason, isn't it? Ain't it really? It's just preseason, right? She posted a preseason. You know what I say to that? Well, actually, yeah, it's just preseason, man. It's just preseason, guys. It's silly. But this is what I say to that. Hey, man. I want to show you something real quick, Ivan.
Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders. I feel very strongly about that. I think the Eagles have far and away the best offensive coach, O-line, D-line, excellent momentum. They're one. Dallas has better personnel than the Giants or Commanders. They also have a legitimate quarterback. Dallas 2, Giants, Commanders. NFC North, I'm going to go Detroit, Minnesota are playoff teams. I think losing Dalvin Cook is something for Minnesota, and I don't think they'll win all those one-score games. Last year, I believe they were 11-0 in those. I'm buying Detroit, but I'm buying Detroit to win 10 games, not like 13. People are going crazy on them. It's still Detroit, but they become a playoff team. Packers slide back to about a 7-win team. Bears 6-7, whatevs. NFC South, this is the hardest one because I don't love anybody. I do think the Panthers and Saints could both make the playoffs because Atlanta and Tampa aren't very good. If you go look at the Saints' schedule, Derek Carr is better than about 15 of those games. He's the best quarterback. I don't trust their coach. I really trust the defense and the coaching staff with Carolina, and I think Bryce Young is more than capable of being inserted in and winning the division. Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints battle to the last couple of weekends for the division title. NFC West, San Francisco the best, Arizona the worst. That's easy. I think the Rams and the Seahawks, like the Titans and Texans, will be tied at the end of the year, both winning about 9 games. I don't think Geno Smith will double down on that year. Most of their stars are still very young. Schedule may be a tad tougher. Rams still have Stafford. They have Sean McVay. They have Cooper Kupp. They have Aaron Donald. Don't tell me they're going to stay down long. It's a coach, quarterback, weapon league.
Yeah. So if you guys heard that, oh, you do, Ivan? Well, they're a scrappy team. Some people may be a little high on them. They are a scrappy team, though. I'll tell you that. But I wanted you guys to see that because the people that do the analytics even see what we see. Eagles and Dallas, way better than Washington, as we all know. So, running around here talking about we're not this, we're not that, we don't have a defense, and we're not NFC champs and all that. You're an idiot if you say that. Yeah, I agree, Ivan. It's, the NFC East is, it always usually comes down to us and y'all. And it usually does. Well, the hate comes from this.
You Commander clowns been losers since 87.
87, no, you Commander.
Well, that's where it comes from. And you know, and guys, you know what's, hold on. You know what, Ivan? I don't know. You guys might keep him. I mean, the way Jerry Jones talks, you guys might keep him. Kind of hope he does stay with y'all, honestly. But you know, you know, guys, I wanted you guys to see that because you know we're not the only ones who think this. Matter of fact, Ivan, did you see? Matter of fact, did you guys see this? Wait a second. Yeah. Did you guys see who was the top rated number one defense? Us and the Niners. But we don't have a number one defense, right? Yeah. Oh, we're going to, Ivan. Hey, Ivan, you know the first time we played him, did you see the first time we played him, right? Again, short-term memory. This is what happened.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now when you not, okay? Oh, you big mad, oh, you big mad. Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white roll.
Yeah. 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 10 sacks. 10 sacks, 17 quarterback hits, 2 fumbles. Not a good defense, though, right? Of course they are, Alex. I keep telling her that. Guys, Washington's not better than either one of us. They're not better than either one of us. This is what happened the first time we played.
The
them.
Commanders
The
suck.
Commanders lose 24-8 and fall to 1-2. Supporting this team is starting to feel like an unpaid job at this point. I don't even know where to begin, man. This team is such a joke. I'm starting to not hate the idea that this team should be abolished from the NFL. Just for the sake of so many fans out there, we deserve so much better than this. Make sure to check out the new video. I just went on a whole rant. YouTube channel in bio.
Notice he said that the team should be abolished. Yeah, Ivan and Alex, I feel the same way. But guys, I mean, did you notice he said abolished from the NFL? That's how garbage. Guys, come on. Let me show this again, guys. Who's the number one defense? Hold on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now, you guys saw that, right? 1 out of 32. Eagles are number one in defense. But we don't have it. Right. Set a sack record last year. But we don't have it. Yeah, you probably will. Well, Ivan, you guys didn't need that game last year. And we still made the playoffs. Washington brags about it, but they were at home. Washington both for our teams. So I don't understand how you can sit there and brag about it when you literally didn't, you know, do anything. And I'm gonna show this one more time, guys. Okay. You see what that said? Number one offensive line, number one defense, right? Yeah, I don't know why you did either, Ivan. I think I would have just took the night off. You know, you should probably let the reserves play there. But you know, it's still a division game. You probably still wanted to win the game. And also, the point is, guys, hold on. Yeah, Valix, I know. But Valix, you know, they talk about week 10 all the time when they beat us. It's almost like that's a Super Bowl to them. And, you know, they don't give out trophies for week 10, you know? And it's kind of pathetic. The only thing I gotta say about Washington is this.
Hosting your team, Washington Football Team Edition. Did you pick a name yet? Come on. When your stadium is called FedEx Field, but you haven't delivered since '92. When your franchise's best coach is better at NASCAR. There is no magic that can save this team. Dan Snyder is the worst owner in all of sports, and it's honestly not close. You always sign the big free agent, but you're never good. How's Dwayne Haskins working out for you? Donovan McNabb threw more touchdown passes than Dwayne Haskins did for your team. Sammy Ball still leads your team in career touchdown passes. And Sammy Ball threw more interceptions than touchdown passes in his career. This team is an absolute joke. Maybe that's why it doesn't have a name yet.
Exactly. Well, Valix, they cheated against us too. Did you see when Dallas Goedert got face masked and almost took his head off, man, and they didn't call anything? Yeah, man. But you know, guys, the season is coming upon us, and she swears up and down that Sam Howell is gonna lead them to, you know, I guess the playoffs. I don't see that happening, guys. I really don't. AJ Brown guy. Yeah, he did. He did. I saw that. You know, and oh yeah, you know, she keeps running around talking about she owns us. The only thing you own is the couch. You know, Ivan, I don't even think they're gonna win that much. I think they're gonna win less than that. I could see about 5, 6 games, and that's it. But we can get somebody else's perspective. We can get. Hold on a second. But you know, guys, week 10, this is what they literally did week 10.
we coming. Boston Road Warrior here. Seagull. Let's go. Command time. Let's go. Command time. Road Warrior here, baby. Road Warrior here. Hail to the Washington Commanders. I'm out here with it. Good vibes, good energy for the people. I love y'all, man. I do this for the people. I do this for y'all. All good vibes, all good energy. We out Philly. They say Philly bad fans. They not bad guys. Good vibes, good energy. Stay safe and all good vibes for the people, man. I love y'all. All for the people, man. Washington Road Warrior for the people. Washington Road Warrior for the people.
Okay. Guys, they literally threw a party. They literally threw and popped champagne when they, about week 10. They literally had a celebration about it and still didn't make the playoffs. That is pathetic. That is pathetic. You will never see an Eagle fan do that. That's pathetic, guys. I can see about 5-12, honestly. Let's get from the experts, shall we? See what they think.
I'm going to have you predict the Philadelphia Eagles schedule. Win-loss. I'm going to go one game by one game. First game at New England. Win?
Yeah.
Their home opener a Thursday night against the Minnesota Vikings.
Win.
At the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a Monday night.
Win.
That's 3 in a row. The Washington Commanders as their...
He just laughed.
Wow.
Assuming the team still exists.
Yes.
Win.
Okay, very good. At the Los Angeles Rams.
Win.
At the Jets and Aaron Rodgers.
Win.
That's a 6-0 start. Home for the Dolphins.
Win.
That's 7. At the Washington Commanders.
Oh, win.
The Dallas Cowboys at home.
Ooh.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that I'm super impressed with the Cowboys, but so I'm going to say win. But,
That's
but
9 and okay. That's 9-0. I'll take it. 9-0 going into the bye week. At the Kansas City Chiefs on a Monday night.
We have to lose at one point, and so okay.
You'll give that one.
We'll lose it.
All right. Home for the Buffalo Bills.
Win.
Home for the Niners.
Win.
By the way, what a stretch of games this is, Chris?
Yeah,
At the Dallas Cowboys.
Win.
At the Seattle Seahawks.
Win.
Home for the Giants.
Win.
Home for the Cardinals.
Win.
Home, at the Giants.
Win.
That's a 16-1 season. Okay.
I feel really good about the boys this year.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So I want you guys to notice something. You notice when they asked him about Washington, he started laughing. Did you notice that? Hey, EC1, what's going on, man? Welcome, you're just in time. Yeah, EC1, man, they call me delusional all the time. And they called me delusional all last year, man. And everything I said was going to happen. I said that they would win about 13, 14 games, and they did. My prediction actually was like 15-1, but I was one game off. So, yeah. And they called me delusional. I said we were going to go to the championship game. They called me delusional, called me dumb, called me stupid, everything, and then it happened. And not one motherfucker, except maybe one of them, but not one person came to me and said, Dave, you was right. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. But EC1, I don't think you're crazy. You know, my original prediction is 15-2, 14-3 something. You know, I'm not saying undefeated. They ain't gonna go undefeated. I don't really want us to go undefeated because I don't want them to get too comfortable. You understand me? I could see 15-2 though. You know, that Miami game is going to be a tough game, but I think we can win that. I think we can beat Kansas City. I think the way Sean Desai can win us 2-3 more games. You know what I mean? If Sean Desai's in that Super Bowl, we win that Super Bowl. It's just unfortunate that Jonathan Gannon was in charge of the defense. I would never want him as anything on this coaching staff ever again. Like ever again. Jim Schwartz would have did a better job. Like never. Like, you notice when they got to Washington, they laughed. I just want you guys to notice that. You notice when they got to them, they laughed, and he says, "Are they still around?" I wonder if you guys noticed that. Yeah, of course, EC1. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, EC1, by the way, Goodfellas is one of my greatest favorite movies ever, man. I got the movie and everything. Every time I come on, I watch it, man. My favorite movie is Godfather, actually. So it's a dope logo. Goodfellas, man. That De Niro is my favorite actor, man. I love that guy. He just had a birthday, man. I think he just turned like 80 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, 8 wins, that's a little much, man. I can see about 6. Doesn't wear pants. He doesn't wear pants. His wife does. Hey, take it easy, man. We ain't trying to hurt nobody, man. He wears a bra. Wonder if he wears the butterfly or a sea cup. I'm gonna say a butterfly. Take it easy, man. Guys, since we're working, Ivan, since you asked about that Washington schedule, let's see what they got to say about it, actually. Wait a minute.
This is what the Commander schedule is going to look like. Week 1 against Arizona, they're going to win this one. Week 2 at Denver, they're going to lose 1-1. Week 3 versus Buffalo, lose. Week 4 against Philly, L. Thursday Night Football against Chicago, I think they could win this one.
They could win this one for sure.
Yeah, 2-3. Week 6 at Atlanta.
That's a tough one.
Atlanta's going to win that. Week 7, 2-5. At home against Philly in week 8, 2-6. Week 9 at New England, I'm going to say win.
Plausible.
3-6. 3-6. Good for the commies. But then they're going into Seattle in week 10. That's an L against the Giants. Somehow the Giants are going to blow that one. So
yeah, that's true.
4-7 now. Week 12 in Dallas. That's an L. 4-8. Week 13 versus Miami. That's an L. Then they go into Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, I think they win that. At Jets, that's an L. Week 17 against San Francisco at home. That's an L. 5-10. Jesus. And then week 18 against Dallas. They'll beat Dallas in that game.
6-11.
Damn. I thought they would be better, but looking at their schedule, I don't see them winning those games. So it's 6.5.
Over.
Exactly. So, Ivan, Wait a minute. So Ivan, still think they're gonna go 8-9? I don't think so. Well, guys, from what I'm hearing, Jalen Hurts was on fire that last practice, and so I think he's ready to go. No, of course, 5 or 6. That's what I just said, Alex. Of course, it's gonna be that. It ain't gonna be no higher than that. You crazy? Running around talking about Washington better than us. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Wait, what am I? Wait, Elliot. Take it easy one, man. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We ain't gonna hurt nobody. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Yeah. Kind of like that, guys. Taking it easy on. Yeah, now you know how me. Yeah, that's kind of how me and Where You're Hiding feel. That's kind of way me and Where You're Hiding feel. We not, we not taking no. Well, I know I'm not taking no prisoners no more. And they can't continue to keep doing this. And that's what we're here for, man. We're here to. Wait a minute. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to set the record straight. Set the record straight. Because, guys, this is how they felt last year.
Hit a nigga, call it Tupac. She tryna put.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? You see what? I think I saw that. And, Judah Tribe said something stupid like that too. And the thing is, man, Justin Fields, I think, is going to be a good quarterback eventually. And he has Jalen Hurts-like abilities, but he's not better than Jalen Hurts. Granted, Chicago needs to get Justin Fields some weapons, and I think he will be good. But he's not better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts can go to if it was in reverse, Jalen Hurts can go to that team and make him a playoff team. I think you know what, easy one. That's a good question. I was gonna address that. I think the reason why Miles Jack retired is because he knew he was like number 3 on the depth chart, and Nakobe Dean was playing really well, and Zach Cunningham was a little bit ahead of him too, and I think he got disgusted because he was on the depth, like a little low on the depth chart. Even though I don't think he was that low though, because he seemed like he was practicing halfway high, because he was practicing with the first team. So yeah, I know. Yeah, no, Miles Davis. But at least he didn't wait till the game, in the middle of the game, and did it. Miles Davis went, like, bro, you could have finished the whole season, bro. Miles Davis. Miles or whatever. But it's Miles Jack did say that before the Eagles called him, Howie Roseman called him, that he was going to go to trade school and try to become either an electrician or a plumber. So I think he's going off to be a blue collar guy. And because he was disgusted with the depth chart. Well, to him, he was low on the depth chart. At that time, they did. The Buffalo Bills. And, I think we're going to beat Buffalo this year. I do. I think we can run on them. But EC1, I'm gonna tell you something. I saw that game with Cleveland the other night, and we were talking about Tanner McGee that other night, and hey man, he looked really good. Again, he looked better in this game than he did in the first game. He looked really good in this game, man. That dude to me should be number 2. Granted, now he was playing second and third string guys. I heard what Nick Sirianni said and Brian Johnson said about Marcus Mariota, and they're still claiming him as the number 2. But what worries me, man, this dude was missing like wide open people. Like this dude, had a dude wide open down, and he was still overthrowing. He's not really underthrowing; he's overthrowing, and it's frustrating to me, man. It is really frustrating to me. It's really frustrating to me. Let's see what we got here. He said he realized the Bills stink. Hey guys, hold on just one quick second. Hold on.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, sorry guys. I was had to unclog the main drain. Anyway, guys. Hey, EC1, did you see the poll between Virginia Tech and Maryland? I don't know if you saw that, but it was the people have spoken, if you will. You know, guys, it's been a lot of talk. Matter of fact, EC1, did you hear about this, man? You might have, but just in case you didn't, see. Yeah, yeah, man, that's a real thing that they're looking at, but I think they're more so looking at linebacker. And man, and I thought about what you said, man, that you made that prediction that Howie was going to make a trade or something like that, and that might happen now because now Miles Jack has called it quits. That might happen. Uh, I'm not saying it's going to be Aaron Donald, but it might be somebody. Devin White, Pat McQueen. Yeah. Who knows? It might be Aaron Donald, man. Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine if Aaron Donald was on this team, man? With Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and all these guys? Can you imagine? Bro, can you like imagine? Bro, that would be like totally unfair. Bro, can you imagine? That would be unbelievable. That would be totally unfair. Ridiculously, totally unfair. That would be really unfair, guys. Yeah, you know what? That's a very good possibility, EC1, and even Devin White. You know, I'll be happy with that. But I think McQueen would be more of Howie's option because McQueen is on the last year of his deal, and Howie loves to get people on the last year of their deal. Devin White is looking for $18 to $20 million. And Pat McQueen, I think, is a little younger. Devin White isn't old. I think he's like 26, 20. I want to say 26 or 27 or something like that. He may be a tad bit younger than that, but Pat McQueen is 23, 24. And he might fit this defense a little better, which that would actually be crazy though. Because you know, you got Nakobe Dean and him together, and then you can still rotate Cunningham in there. You know, you got an LSU guy, a Georgia guy. Mind you, LSU won the championship with him and Devin White, with Joe Burrow a couple of years ago. 22. Okay, so he's 22 years old, which makes him about the same age as Jalen Carter and Nakobe Dean. We're getting younger, man. We're getting younger. We're getting younger. Yeah, I mean, the Aaron Donald thing might not happen, man. I was just saying there's been reports about it. That would be insane, though. Lightning McQueen. Yeah. Lightning McQueen. It in that movie, Cars, man, that was actually a good movie. Children's movie. Good movie. There was actually some adult references in that movie. I don't know if you guys probably caught it. But yeah, Pat McQueen would be unbelievable. I think this defense would be extremely lit, man. And I mean, what I like about Pat McQueen, he's also a tackling machine. But I think he's pretty good in coverage, and he also is a pretty good blitzer. I think he would fit this offense pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, EC1. I saw that too, like yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think. And Miles Garrett did make a comment that, of how good we are and stuff like that. And he said, who knows, I might play for him. Now, think about this. Brandon Graham retires, and you get Miles Garrett, who's probably about 25 years old. 26 maybe, not sure. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be insane, right? I mean, that would be unfairly insane. Bruh, Miles Garrett. Even if Fletcher Cox retires, you got. Can you imagine Miles Garrett, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat, and what's his name? Now you got Nolan Smith. That is insane. That's an insane four-man front. Bruh. And rotate him in and out. And you can rotate him in and out. Hey, EC1, Nolan Smith was fantastic. Man, I thought that guy was fantastic. That dude looked like he ain't never left Georgia, man. That dude was flying all over the field. Like, I'm really impressed with that guy. I knew that guy would be good eventually. That guy, he gonna be a problem. That dude's gonna be a problem, man. I mean, he was, and Kobe Dean I thought was fantastic as well. That dude was flying all over the place. They were flying all over the place. That little bit of time they were in there, man. Wait, hold on. He realized that. My little wanky Washington. Yankee, my little wank. Come on, man. Yankee, my little wank. Hey, man, I still think Cleveland better than Washington, though. I still think they're better than them. Hey, man, you gotta watch Cleveland. I think Cleveland gonna be better. I think Pittsburgh's gonna be better too. I can see them beating the Niners week 1. I can see that. I think they might. You guys better be careful. Detroit might. Hey, man. Kansas City plays Detroit week 1. You don't ever know, man. Detroit might sneak up and beat those guys. You never know. Hinky, my little wanky. You guys need to. The Pee Wee the Pee Wee football down the street is better than Washington. Well, you know, I think the University of Georgia is better than Washington. I think the Georgia Bulldogs right now are better than Washington. And you know, man, this, you know, I mean, really? I mean, this is what they go through every day of their life, every year of their life.
Awesome is everyday life when you lie on the Eagles.
Yes, sir. Take command.
I mean, why you in here watching this trash, man? I mean, just throw the whole organization away. You know, y'all thought y'all changing the name was gonna do something. Y'all trash, man. Trash organization.
Can I watch my game?
No, man. Don't get mad at me because y'all suck. Trash owner, trash jersey. I feel sorry for Terry McLaurin.
It don't matter, bro. We got a lead, though. We got a lead. It
Bro,
don't matter.
the score is 7-6, bro. 7-6. Wow.
We on a 2-game win streak,
7-6.
bro.
I don't have no team, bro. I don't have no team.
Exactly.
Don't
You
worry.
don't even have no
Y'all
team,
suck,
but you
though.
gonna
Y'all
call
the
us
bid
out.
every year. Y'all suck, bro. Y'all trash. Y'all stadium breaking down on y'all and
Can I just
everything.
watch the game? All right.
Owner out here doing anything. What's going on? I mean,
Bro, why
I
you
don't
always gotta say
understand.
something when we on? Everybody
Hey,
else
bro,
say you
hey,
don't say
hey,
nothing.
man, hey, you
somewhere
mad at
else
the
doing
wrong
something,
person.
You ain't even worried about
You mad at the wrong
now
person,
I'm telling
man.
you know it's NFL
Y'all
Sunday
trash.
when the Washington Commanders
Just throw it all away.
Is that ironic?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Commanders,
It
Panhandlers,
sound like you wanna be a
Deadskins,
fan,
Redskins. It don't matter what y'all name is. I don't understand. I mean, you might as well switch teams, bro. You better off. You better off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in here stressing every Sunday. You can't never have a victory Monday consistently.
Like,
I mean,
winning.
you're doing
Why
it to
talking so
yourself.
much
You
trash?
don't have to be a
Winning.
fan of this team. You don't have to like this team, man. You're doing it to yourself. You and all the millions others that's doing it to themselves.
Yeah. Oh, Valix, well, you already know, man. You know the vibes over here, man. Oh, Valix, you know the vibes over here, man. You already know. Hey, you know, and Georgia recruited, I think he's a running back, and that dude was the number one running back in the country, and Georgia ended up getting that kid. That's that's kind of serious, man. I think Alabama's in trouble again. Oh my God. Yeah, Mater. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, yeah. That kid was the number one, I think, running back in the country, man. And it was another kid. I think I don't know whether he's a defensive end or something, but he's was a top recruiter too. And okay, yeah, I got it easy when I saw it. Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in action yet, but I heard he's really good. So yeah, I think EC1 it's gonna be a trade for Pat McQueen. And if that happens, I would be ecstatic if that happens. That this team would be totally unfair. He will, you know, in Sean Desai's defense, I think this dude will thrive. Yeah, I forgot his name too, Valix. He's a big guy. I can't remember his name. I think he's a linebacker or something. He's either a linebacker or defensive end. and he's a big guy. I can't remember his name either. I forgot who the quarterback for Georgia is supposed to be decent too. He's defensive end. Okay, I thought so. You know, if Georgia could have got Eli, I mean not Eli, but Peyton, Archie Manning. If they could have got Archie Manning, oh my God! But he ended up going to Texas. You imagine if y'all would have got Archie Manning? That would have been insane. I mean, Georgia would have went. They would go again. You see, one, I think you're right. I think Pat McQueen might be on his way here, and I hope he does. Nakobe Dean and Pat McQueen, that'd be crazy. That's a front seven from hell. You know what I mean? Teams don't want to see us, and that's for sure. We're gonna beat the Commando Clowns. That's for sure. Even if we don't get them, we still gonna be. I think Georgia's defense is gonna be physical again, man. You know, Dylan really, I think he's pretty good too. I know they're hyping Archie up because, you know, basically his name. But it's possible that kid could be better than him though. I think that kid Caleb Williams might be a little better than Archie too. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I keep calling him that. I don't know why I keep calling him that. But I don't know. It's becoming a habit now. I keep saying McQueen. I don't know why. But you know, guys, you know, him and Devin White when they were at LSU, they were just unbelievably good. You put Pat Queen over here with Nakobe Dean. Oh my God. Ain't nobody gonna see us. Ain't nobody gonna see us if that happens. This front seven will be, oh my God. And you know, Sidney Brown is on a pace to start, man. Him and Blankenship, they're making a case for themselves. And Kevon Wallace is making a case too. Remember that discussion we had the other night, EC1, you know, if those Clemson kids can get back to being physical, you know, then they have a real shot. I think Phillip Rivers is still better than him. Hey Joey, what's up, man? Welcome. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to me, man. Roll to 100 people. Speaking of trash. Well, it's a lot of quarterback. EC1 man. Mark Holmes had a video, and that guy Rashid that be there on with him, he had a video, and it was named 10 quarterbacks that were better than Dak. And he had Lamar Jackson up there, he had Jalen Hurts up there, he had for some reason he didn't name Joe Burrow. I don't know why. He did mention Pat Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and who else did he mention? I think he had Derek Carr up there too, which to me, I think he is too, honestly. He, for some reason, forgot to mention Joe Burrow, because that's another one. Oh, just Mark Holmes. He's a Dallas fan. He surprised. I think you might know who I'm talking about. Him and Cop Hizzle are actually having an issue right now. And Mark Henry is still the strongest man in the world, man. Yeah, so I've heard everybody hate. Oh, you got to hear what Cousins said, man. Gonna come out of the Giants in Dallas, and it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The troll comes with this. He's like awesome. Yeah, man. Speaking of EC was like I said the other night, man. What I don't understand about her, man, is Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty. Anyway, uh, awesome list. She rode the short bus, but I don't try to pick on the slow side. If you know, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Here's you. When I'm gonna try to send you this link, man. I've been trying to. I've been trying to. I'm actually trying to still figure out the link thing. And hold on, let me see. Huh? Couchmanders. You get a star for that. We and you know we're things like that. So we were into a game and all that. And she don't know I've been to vets. She don't know that. I don't be watching.
Son, you don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass. Son, you don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass. Son, you don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Hit a nigga up, call it Tupac. She tryna put my song on a boombox.
I'm in the bag and I'm chillin' with 2 thugs. Look at that girl, like, man, that bitch too hot. Shout out to all them, cause I got 2 gloves. Jumped off the porch, now I'm on a rooftop.
Anyway, I know it's called. Okay, Joey, man. That's
Son,
so.
you don't have bad luck.
You,
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
still in here? Okay, guys, I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna get up out of here 'cause I'm having a little time. Sorry about that. Anyway, be on the lookout for the next show coming. This Eagle champ is gonna be on me as well. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Go first. And I'll see y'all again. Let's go around.